Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm going to be going over the social and cultural identities from chapter 4 of our textbook. Three concepts and ideas I'm going over today, and on also three media examples tying it. So without further ado, let's get on into the first one, if it goes. There we go. So the first one's gender identity. Basically, in a nutshell, what that is, it's the distinction in understanding how our views on biological sex influence gender identities in other people. So the clip I have is from Shameless, a guy named Ian. He is introduced by one of his friends to one of some of his other friends, his group of friends who also share multiple gender identities, and he seems to be a bit confused and flustered by everything that's going on. So I'm going to show you a little snippet of this clip.
Hey,
Hey,
are you gonna introduce yourselves, or do I have to do it for you?
I'm Bethany. I'm a triracial cisgendered girl fag. I identify as pansexual and my pronoun is she.
Okay.
Hi, Emerson.
Gender fluid, hetero-romantic, demisexual mutt, and a redhead. My pronoun is Z.
Hey, I'm Rabbit, genderqueer, tax attorney. I identify as Jennifer Aniston. Just kidding. Vegan.
DX. Chinese Mexican agender intersex AFAB. My pronoun is they.
Okay.
So as you can see, he was very, very confused and just kind of lost. It takes a lot to know and a lot to learn. So yeah, that's about it for the first point. Getting into the second one, we got racial identity. So racial identity in the United States today, it is a huge, huge issue, as we know right now. Just the way we look at people and assume certain things about them based on the color of their skin. This dates all the way back to slavery and other things as well. The example I wanted to show you is from the Men in Black. Will Smith, one of my favorite actors of all time. He's driving in this car, and these cops pull him over, and you can see what happens.
Power windows, power seats. I bet you the thing cost $6 grand, huh?
Yes, and it has a roof, but it's hidden.
Hey, what kind of work do you do? An individual of your particular ethnic persuasion?
Maybe he's a noted athlete. Yes. Starting forward for the Detroit Darkies.
Where'd you get the car and the suit?
I stole them both. Car from your wife, suit from your grandmother.
So that was a little funny one. He was obviously poking fun at the officers just because of what they were saying to him. They were just assuming that he had stolen everything because of his racial identity. And also, many people do identify as a different skin color of what some people may see, so you don't want to also assume someone's racial identity just based on the color of their skin or assume what they're doing. So the last point I want to get into is sexual identity. Pretty similar to gender, but there is a distinct difference between the two. If we go into sexual identities, should not be confused with our gender identities. Sexual identity is complex, particularly since different cultures organize sexualities in different ways. Many cultures have similar categories for male, female, and masculine, feminine. Many cultures have very different definitions of sexualities. So I wanted to kind of do my interpretation of it. A good example is from the movie She's a Man. This girl named Viola pretending to be a boy so she can play on the soccer team because she wasn't allowed to. I have a little snippet of that clip right here.
Buddy, I have something to tell you. I'm not Sebastian. I'm Viola.
Wait, you're not Viola.
Yes, I am.
No, I know Viola. I kissed Viola.
You kissed me.
What are you talking about? I didn't kiss you.
The girls' team at Cornwall got cut, and the guys wouldn't let me go out for their team. So, I've been pretending to be my brother while he was in London for the past 2 weeks. So I could make the team and beat Cornwall.